All right, welcome everybody. Today is March 14th, 2023, and this is our weekly SIG release meeting. As a reminder, this is a meeting that is publicly recorded to the internet, and so please be mindful of anything that you say and do. And this meeting is governed by the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which boils down to be awesome to each other. Just as I don't think we have anybody that's new in the call, but if anybody wants to say hi, please chime in. Otherwise, we can move to our agenda. All right, we have a pretty light agenda today. So we'll start with the sub-project updates. Anybody wants to do an update on release engineering?
Let's see. Hi there. The image freeze stuff is coming along. I opened a number of PRs this morning. I'm going to stage most of the changes for the rest of the week. And then hopefully we can start reviewing things next week and try and get all the changes merged on like the 27th and the 28th. Also, I have a question. What are we waiting on before we cut 3.5 for the K-promo tools?
We were waiting on the on a patch that we merged yesterday to fix and check the signatures. So it's now in, so we should be able to go move forward with that. That's why Carlos froze the bump of the promoter.
Okay, can we insert my PR as well? That was gonna help us with the image.
Yeah, this is part of the PR set that you were discussing last week, right?
Yeah.
And okay, just to make sure, is this I see two open from you, and which one?
So if you go to K6 Promo Tools, there's a PR called 669. That's the main PR that the main change I need to do in the tooling. And yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Let's I'll review it and get it merged after with the call. I mean, it's been there like for a couple of months now, and so it should be ready to go. And if
cool.
if you need to get any other feature of the due to the register freeze or whatever before we got it, just let us know.
This is the main one. I need to do this, and then I update test infra and make sure the files are in the right place. That's it. In the K8.io registry.
Okay, I mean it's just that the registry changed, right? So that's
exactly.
Okay. Okay, so I think okay, I'll approve it while someone continues the update. I see a mention on the agenda. Narun, do you want to talk about the patch releases tomorrow?
Yeah, we have the monthly patch releases scheduled for tomorrow. Ben has already confirmed their availability for tomorrow as Google Build admins. So tomorrow, I have created all the tracking issues around 10 minutes back. I will start with the cuts early on in the morning in India time, and then whatever is left can be taken over in the US morning times, so that we have like smooth transition.
Okay, sounds great. Anybody has any questions for Narun about or the release engineering team, the release managers in general? Okay, so before yeah, I just like wanted to give an update on what I was on the changes that we wanted to get into the promoter. So those changes that we were waiting for, which that I was telling Mohammed about, are related to fixing the signatures that got broken during the last patch releases. I sent the last patch yesterday to ensure that we can check and verify the signatures and resign whatever is missing. And I also opened up this tracking issue I'm sharing in the chat now. To exactly, to give more context on what we are trying to do and how to fix them. So things like Mohammed being out of the loop of what we were working on do not happen again. So if anybody wants to help fix those, right now it's mostly operationalize those changes, like running them, ensuring that they work, and then basically setting up the job to run and constantly verify the signatures. So we should have been probably more proactive on tracking that publicly, but it was more of a fire that we needed to put out. But hopefully that will give more clarity to what we're how and where we are fixing it. All right. I think from the release engineering side, I think those are all the pending.
I just had one quick update. When we did the branch cut for 126, we had a couple of issues that we took action items for. One was the publishing bot rules didn't get updated correctly. So we wanted to update the handbook to use the update rules tool. So I did that. I wrote a PR I had changes for this in a branch, but I forgot about them and never pushed them. So I did that today. I went to make sure that they were there and like, oh, they're not there. Because CC and company will be doing, I think, the 127 beta cut this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do that next Thursday.
Okay. So the I updated the handbook for a couple of more branch cut related tasks, mostly so we can build and produce a new cube cross image once the branch cut happens. We don't forget to do that because we had forgotten to do that before, and we agreed to do it during branch cut or after the branch cut. So that's another post branch cut task, and there's a few steps that go along with that, and then a change to the way that the publishing bot rules get updated to use the tool instead of hand crafting things. So just wanted to give that update for folks that are going to be doing that.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. We always kind of forget to add our findings after each branch cut, so it's great to see that in there. All right. Any other questions for Jeremy and the changes to the handbook? Okay, so then let's move on to the release team updates. Anybody wants to do that?
Yeah, only thing we've got for today is code freeze at 5 p.m. Pacific time tonight. So far, things are looking good. We did receive one preemptive exception request, which we approved. But yeah, aside from that, we'll see how things go after freeze this evening, what exceptions look like, and yeah.
Awesome. So next week we should have a much clearer picture on, because once code freeze hits is when people start reacting, right? So, all right. Any questions for Sander, the release team? All right. I don't see any other open items for open discussion. So if anybody wants to bring something to the table or wants to discuss, now's the time. Okay. Well, if not, maybe we can give folks the rest of the meeting minutes back. And we can continue chatting on Slack in Meet on next Tuesday.
Good luck with Code Freeze.
All right.
Thanks,
See you
Zach.
everybody
See
next
you.
week.